Hi everyone, and we're back for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, Volume 5. I know every year I think, oh, maybe I won't do next year and I'll do a whole heap of other projects, but it comes round, it's too much fun, and I'm doing it again. So here we go. So first project or prompt for this month is a trifold pouch, so basically a pouch. And I'm not the only one that did this, but on the Christmas holidays I was actually making a trifold thing. I know one of my Instagram friends also was making a trifold. She actually made a pouch. I wasn't. I was making this. So this is my little, what do you call it? It's like a little practice run, see how it works. A friend of mine wanted what is called it's like a little sort of shrine, but made of material that goes in your pocket, and you can take it out and you can set it up as a shrine. So I've been making a little trifold booklet. I do believe that the little shrines made have a flap that comes over and flap that comes over, and there's more, you can put a lot more iconography on it. But for now I was just playing around with whether this size works, whether it works. I've been using a fleece rather than batting, so I'm alternating between batting and fleeces, so I'm just having a bit of fun with that. But I'd already kind of made that, and I thought, will I make the pouch? But I thought, yes, I will. So put that aside. I've gathered a few things. Now first off, I thought, I've got so many little bits of red material that I was going to make an all red pouch, and then I thought, I saw this and thought, I've got a lot of it, and I think that okay, so this is a bandana collection by Amy Barrickman for Indigo Junction. Red Rooster Fabrics. Okay, so Red Rooster Fabrics, I think Red Rooster Fabrics are possibly ones maybe like Redbubble, where you can put your own design up. Not sure, but anyway, don't hold me to that. Okay, so I've begun my little collection. So I want this to be the inside of my pouch. I decided not to use batting or fleece as an insert. I don't want it to be quilted, but I also don't want it to just be paper thin. So I've got out a bit of it's like an old sheet, which is really good to sew on because it's thin enough. But I haven't even thought about the size, so I'm not sure if this is going to be the size I want. I was thinking I actually wanted it bigger, so I might have to hunt out a larger bit of that. However, let's just have a look at this size of this first, because this could actually dictate. I had an old sheet that was ripped in a few bits, and it's flannel, so it's very thin, but it's also thick, if you know what I mean. Like, it's because it's flannel, it's got a bit of a pile to it, but it's thin enough to sew through easily. Oh, see, these are about the same size. This might dictate the size. I thought about using this on the outside, a bit of old napkin. I think it's a little bit small, and I've got a bit of lace that I think I'll put on. But let's just first see. I might cut the inside after. So we're just starting now on this bit, getting it all ready. Okay. So, yes, Band-Aid is courtesy of these scissors that are very sharp. Fabulous sewing scissors, but oh my goodness, I cut myself on them so many times. Got to be a bit more careful. Anyway, let's see what size we've got. I was thinking I wanted to make a large pouch, and I was thinking the reason for that was that maybe if I wanted to do some like full page like this, of a full page embroidery, that it would house them all. But I think for now I'm going to go with the materials that I've got and look at making this size. Even up this edge a bit. Okay. This edge is going to be a bit frayy, but that's okay because I'm going to finish that off when I put the lining. I've decided to do the lining so I can turn it inside out. So I'm just going to put a little bit of a line along here, just so I know that that's where the crease is going to be, and that is going to be where this crease is going to be. So you can just see it's just like a very thin, fine line there. I've hardly touched it. This is the flap, so I know that's where that goes. I'll show you what I've picked out of my stash. So I've been loving this. This is just gorgeous. But I found, where are they? Here they are. I found 2 bits of this stamped blue. I think I made them years ago with Rachel in the 100-Day Project, a very long time ago. And I thought, once I saw that, I thought, oh, actually, I love that. I was going to go for the red, and this is what swayed me to change a bit. But the blue will still be okay. Bit of a contrast. I might tea stain this or something to tone it down to match. But anyway, I've got a couple of these. And I thought, this is perfect time to use them. Okay, so this will be facing that way, and that'll be facing that way. All right, so this will be inside when you open it. And I thought I'd really like something along here. Just going to pin everything for now. And I think I want to, this will probably be covered. Let's just fold it. This is going to come down like this. So if I have a bit of this along this edge, and let's see if it works or not, or if it doesn't. So it does, sort of does, doesn't it? I think this end. Alright, they kind of help each other to blend in a bit. Very woodland sort of look about it. Right, get this on, lined up. Get that lined up. I might border on them being just a little bit longer than they need to be. Now the rest is just filling it in. So what I found, I've pulled out of the stash. I still wanted to use quite a bit of red anyway, but I've got a couple of these that blend into the blue. Now that doesn't look like it goes, but it could go on the back, not touching. So this is okay. I like that colorway there. I like this colorway. And this has got the blue. It's a bit autumny actually, isn't it? And then there's this. So it's a bit darkish, and I found this little bit of tatting. Because I've been going through my stuff, I just found this beautiful bit of tatting in someone's grandma's stash, and I really want that to be on the front. But I also found this antique, beautiful antique, it's all in inches. And I was thinking that might go along here. I'm not going to cut it yet because anything can change. So I think that's definitely a bit too much, and I think, thinking out loud a bit, I might want a bit of this here to break it up a bit. I think I'll keep this over the top. Okay, I don't want just big blocky bits like this. What I'd like is to break them down a little bit. This is one of those hard to rip ones, so I'm just going to cut it. Get a really good long cut with these scissors, that's for sure. Now I wanted this one about here. I think something like this can go here. Maybe not, I don't know, not sure. Don't do it if you're not sure. Alright, we need something for this bit that's not clashing too much with the other colours. Alright, so this is going to be, I'll pin it and we'll have a look. This is going to be the flap, this side. So it might be nice with that coming over. Don't want this to go too far. Can overlap that. Right, getting a bit of a picture now. I might find that the blue strips are just completely wrong with what I grabbed, but we'll see. Maybe I shouldn't be cutting them if I don't end up wanting to use them in those spots, but I'm generally pretty good at getting the right thing in the right spot. Or getting it how I want it to be or like it to be. Love that lace, but I don't know that I want, let's have a look. I was just going to say I don't think I want like a big spread like that, but maybe, no, I know, I'm cutting it in half. That's what I'm doing. So this is the flap. Where's the line? That's the line. What if this is down over here? So might interfere a bit with that edge, mightn't it? What if this one's upside down? So this edge is under, like that, and then this one is over like that. But then this is the flap and I wanted the little bit of tatting on, didn't I? That might be alright, but I think the flap's not. It's sort of here, and the tatting would have to come right down here like that, and then this is irrelevant in a way if you do that. Maybe the tatting doesn't have to be there, maybe it can be in under the flap, right? There's a thought. I do like, and I love this bit of lace, so I want to see it wherever it goes. There's the line, so this is working. All right, let's put this down. Can always change it. So I hope everyone has had a great Christmas break and a great New Year. Nice little holiday. Really has been quite a lot of changes around here for me over this Christmas break. I like this bit of shiny bit. It really breaks down these colours, but I also think that, so where's the line? The line's here. That for the part that you're going to see under the flap, maybe that does need to be a bit there, but with something like that maybe. That might clash with that. Oh, it's fiddly, isn't it? Okay, we've got to come up with another solution. What is the other solution? These are a bit blocky. Like, I like that I cut that one, so I feel I've got to break up some into smaller little bits. I like the idea of that one being a bit of a, there, like that. I like the idea of this edge being clean cut, like without bits over flapping it. Overflapping. Funny. Flapping over. Laying over. I like the idea of this line here being clean cut rather than having odds and sods over it, if that makes sense. We're getting there. I don't think we're quite there yet. I definitely want some other shapes and sizes. To break it up a bit. Right, so that's just looking at the way the pattern goes. Now this will be hidden under. Right, I like that over the top of that. That's better. It's not. It was too blocky, but now it feels like it's all on one side and not on the other. There's just not much patterning over this side, so I think This might have to come under here. Alright, so this is the flap, like that. Of course it's going to look different once it's sort of folded up. So it's going to go like this, like this. That needs something light. Okay, that's that one. Where's the other one? Did I put the second one on? One? Okay, I didn't. Or did I? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's put this. This is going to be how it's going to look. So I think that needs to come down. That like that and that like that. Then probably try and keep it just up a little bit so we see that bit of edging, that beautiful scalloped edge. We'll see a bit of this one, a bit of that one. Might get a couple of squares. Oops, that wasn't very straight. Right, a couple of squares that might, ouch, there's a pin there. Might get that in under there. Break that up a little bit. Okay, let's see. It's beautiful. I think that's going to go there, and then what I might be able to do is have a button in the middle and a bit of lace or something to tie around the button to do it up. Now this is how it looks at the front, and this is how it looks at the back. Right there, that little bit. Okay. What if we have a bit of here, this, to tie that in? That's a good idea. Yes, I like that. Maybe I like that better than that, because I've got these two little bits of scraps. Or maybe I like that better than that. And then we don't want that. That makes that a bit too... well, we can always add this. There you are. You never know, you can always add another little bit over the top. Oh my goodness, now I don't like them both running like that. Oh dear. Well, I did like that there. That was not right, but if it's up here a bit it might be fine. I don't mind that. Of course, there can be a bit of over sewing, so it's not too much of a problem, is it? Right, let's put that there. And that one there. That one like that. Okay, actually I don't mind that. I might even end up having this little bit of this over here. A couple of pins, get that in place, and then we're done for today. Now, I haven't quite decided whether I'm stitching it to only the bit of sheeting, or if it's going to be stitched all the way through to the flannel. But I think that's another story for another day. All right, I've pinned all those bits down. This is like a bit wobbly here, which I imagine is because it's going to be folded and it's just not sitting quite 100% yet. All right, this is how it's going to look. Of course, once you start stitching, whether you camphor stitching or invisible stitching, it'll sit a lot better. I might even give it a bit of an iron before I start stitching, so as it's sitting properly. When I do the lining, it'll obviously come in a little bit and up a bit, and that'll be down a bit. So still think that I might wait till the end for this bit. So I'm just going to keep it here. And that's it for today, folks. And welcome back. Happy New Year. Here we go again with Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. You girls. It's a good worldwide phenomenon. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.